Director's Reflections for September 24th of 2023. With pure punches. Danger is always on the side of reporters, and that is why it is said that journalism is a risky profession. For seeking the truth and exposing it, or for denouncing anomalies by governments or sinister groups, thousands of journalists have been ambushed, murdered, tortured, or driven into exile. But apart from these direct causes attributable to the intolerance of affected sectors, the dangers are latent in all coverage of events, wars, natural disasters, electoral campaigns, and rallies. I, like many other colleagues of mine, have been involved in situations of this type, especially in environments of social protest, in coverage of shootings, or in confrontations between political activists during electoral times. For example, in the coverage of the electoral campaign of the main opposition presidential candidate, Mr. Antonio Guzman, back in 1978, we repeatedly escaped the repressive actions of the military who tried to prevent his caravans through the towns. The guards even fired their machine guns to intimidate Guzman's followers, and I remember how they retreated into mountains and safe places. At the time, when they represented the most effective shock troops of the police, the so called white helmets, later changed to black, they did not go far to physically run over reporters in episodes or protests or to take them prisoner with a butt of ñapa. Go through one of those difficult moments during the parade on the Malecon of giant rubber dolls that were once the attraction of the famous Macy's store stops in New York. These dolls deflated, I think, due to the tropical heat, and when they parade like this, disfigured, twisted, the public felt mocked by the fiasco and began to protest and throw stones at the floats. The police intervened with batons and tear gas and arrested several. Being at the edge of one of the buses full of arrested people, looking for names to include in my chronicle, a black helmet ran towards me and ordered me to move away. I showed him the listing reporter's card that hung around my neck, and even then I couldn't prevent the agent from grabbing me and pushing me to the ground for not having followed his order. Yes, indeed, a bespoke cop, because when I recovered, I flew over him with pure blows and kicks until I knocked him down with everything, and that he had his gun and a bomb launcher. Luckily, a major who commanded the troops prevented my comrades in arms from going on top of me with their batons in retaliation for my violent revenge. Luckily, they neither arrest me because they realized I was from the press, I think, nor kill me. That's why I can tell my story. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.